Hi guys, so just a wee intro here. Thank you for clicking on this video. If you haven't already subscribed, then please hit that subscribe button and put the wee bells on for every time that I post. So in this video you'll see me unboxing brand new makeup brushes that I got off Amazon. I tell you the price in the video, but this is the makeup look that I've done, just very simple with a really cheap palette that I got from Primark, but you'll see all that in the video. If you look in my description, I've got my Instagram and my TikTok and my Snapchat if any of you want to go ahead and follow me or add me on it. So yeah, let's hop into the video. So this morning I received a package. I already opened it, but I've not took the stuff out, so I'm just going to show you. So I ordered these brushes 2 days ago, I think it was. So yeah, they only cost £11 off Amazon with like £2 charge or something. So yeah, I'm just going to open. So I'm just about to open these and see them. So opened it here. Got a wee card just to see what every brush is. So in this pack I got an angled brush, a flat angled brush, a flat face brush for foundation. I got a rounded brush, a tapered brush for powder, a angled eyeshadow brush, a blending brush, a concealer brush, a detailed brush, a classic detailed brush, precise brush, angled detail brush, eyeliner brush, powder brush, angled brow and eyelash brush, and a lash and eyebrow brush. So there's 16 brushes I got for £11.99 off Amazon, so I think that's actually a really good deal, especially for all the brushes. So I'm just gonna, this is what they look like. I think they're actually really cute. So this is the flat brush for foundation. Feels really soft. Can't wait to try them out. So yeah, they're really cute, and yeah, they're really cute. So I think I'm going to try them out and put up a different video from this. So yeah, these are just all the wee brushes here. This is the wee tapered powder brush, great for under your eye. They actually feel really soft on your face. So this is the wee eyeshadow blending brush here. So yeah, really like them. So yeah, that's in here. Packet, the wee handles and all that, the rose gold and black. As I said, I got them off Amazon for £11.99. They're all really soft. So I can't wait to try them out. Just into this without dropping any. So this is the wee eyebrow brush. It's got the wee spoolie and the wee eyebrow bit there. So I'm really excited to try them out. Another wee eyeshadow blending brush. Put these down. So yeah, as I said, £11.99 off Amazon. Love them. Love the wee design, the rose gold and black. Just really soft. So yeah, I can't wait to try them out. These are also the other brushes. Got a wee fan brush, eyeliner brush, and more eyeshadow brushes, and a wee detail brush as well, same as this one. So yeah, I can't wait to try them out. So yeah, hi guys, so I will be reviewing these I've not long put a video up on what I so far think about them, so now I'm actually going to put them to the test, so just keep on watching. So first I'm going to do my eyebrows. This is the wee brush for eyebrows. It's got the spoolie and then it's got the eyebrow brush. As you all know, I normally use this wee brush for my eyebrows, so because this is a review video, I am going to be using all of these brushes and not using the rest of my brushes, so let's see how it works. So right now I'm going to use the Ultra Face Base Primer from Revolution. So I think I'm going to use this wee brush to put it on with, because I do normally just use my hand, but I want to really put these brushes to the test. So I'm just going to start with this primer, dipping it in. Well, so far with it on my face, it does feel really soft, and not too much of the product is getting soaked up in the brush, so that is really good. So after I do this, I'm going to go in with my eyebrows with the Benefit Dip Brow and do my eyebrows with the brush that I got, so this brush, and just see how well I like it, because I do like the other one and I've used so many brushes before, like after it, and I just keep going back to it, so we'll see how it goes. So now that I have primed my face, I'm just going to grab my Dip Brow from Benefit and I'm just going to brush my eyebrow out, and I'm going to test this wee brush out, see if I like it, because as you do know, I do like my other one, and I can be very picky when it comes to brushes for my eyebrows. So far with picking up the product, I can tell it's really soft, so I don't know how it's going to turn out, because I do like a stiff brush, so just need to see how it goes. It's not really putting much product on my eyebrow. Like with the other one, like that would have been a pure harsh line. But it's not really giving me much product. And I'm just being honest with you guys, so yeah, I don't know if I will go back in with this brush. It's turning out okay, but it's just taking me a lot longer to do it. And with me having a wee one, I can't really take too long doing my makeup, so I will probably just go back in with my other wee brush, get that stuck in my hair there. So I'll just try and use it, but I probably won't be using it again. I will probably just use the wee brush. But the main test I want to put is for the front of my eyebrows, because the other one does so good with it, so I just need to see how it would do the front of it compared to this part. If it does good for the front part, then I will definitely be using it for the front part, just not this part. So I'm going to move on to my other eyebrow, but I'll do that off camera, and I'll leave the fronts of it for the other bit of my eyebrow. So I've just done my other eyebrow, just going to wipe this a wee bit. Now for the front part of my eyebrows, I'm going to use the shade number 3. So just get a feeling that you need to get a lot of product on this brush for it to properly work. So this is the main test, like the front of my eyebrow. So I'm just normally the wee brush strokes up and then I'll wiggle it out, like just get the product right through the eyebrow. It's done an okay job compared to the other brush that I normally use. Like, as you can see, the wee brush is left a pure harsh line there. So I don't know if I like this brush, but I definitely like the first brush that I used. So I'm just going to grab a wee concealer brush and try tidy my eyebrows up. So this is the concealer brush. I'm just going to go in with my Revolution Conceal and Define Full Coverage Foundation because I'm currently waiting on the concealer to come. So I'm just going to tidy up my eyebrows and hopefully they look a wee bit better. So just dip it in. I like this brush. Like, it gets right in. Wasn't expecting that. I definitely like this brush. Just the same on the other side now. So soft and so precise. So the main test is the top of the brows because I do like it really, really close and very precise. That has actually done a really, really good job. So I'm just going to take that wee brush again and just try fix this bit. Because it is actually doing a really, really good job at the front of my eyebrows. Just getting that wee feathered look. So now I'm going to put the rest of this foundation all over my face and then I'll come back to show you how it blends out using this brush. So I know I look crazy right now, but before the foundation dries I'm just going to go in with this flat brush and just blend it out. Nice and soft. I do feel as if I'm losing a wee bit of coverage. So I can't really argue because I did only pay like £12 or something for it, like the set, so can't really complain about it. I'm losing quite a bit of coverage, so I will probably put another layer on, because the good thing about this foundation is that you can build it up too. So I'll probably stick with my beauty blender for the foundation. So I might try again with this brush, and instead of rubbing it in, I will stipple it in. So let's just get some of this and put it on the back of my hand, because I don't really feel like I need a lot of coverage, just in certain places. So I just got it at the back of my hand. Definitely need the coverage on my nose. Right, I'm just going to go in with the beauty blender and just get any wee bits that it's not got. So once I do use the beauty blender, it looks a bit better. So I will probably like swap between them. So now I'm going to go in with powder. So I'm going to test this wee brush out because it's supposed to get right into the eyes. So pick up quite a bit and just dab it on, especially under my eyes, because that seems to crease a lot. And on my T-zone, because I've got really oily skin. I do wish that they would give you a big powder brush to help with the rest of your face. So I'm probably just going to jump in with this brush just to try do it a wee bit quicker. But seeing that this wee brush is a bit smaller than the other one, so just trying to powder my face. And so far I can see a few wee bits, like right here. The brush actually missed, but all round it got it. So now that I've done that, I'm just going to wipe the foundation off my hand quickly. So I really do want to try the blending brushes to see how they are. So I will be right back because I don't want to use my James Charles palette because I'm always using that. So I'm going to use my cheaper palette. So this will be the first time it's actually on this page. So I will be right back and I'm going to... Right, so I'm back I just went into my makeup box there, which I've not looked in for absolute ages, and I've just found my Urban Decay Smoky Eye one. That's it there. So I don't think I'm going to use this, but I will use this in another video because I have not used it in so long. So yeah, these ones are one of my cheaper ones. In here you've got like all the wee nice shimmers, and this one as well. It's got one of them is actually broke, so it's all over it. It's also got wee shimmers and 2 matte shades. This one I used to use all the time. It's got wee nice reddy tones and all that, so I'll probably be dipping into this one too. But this is the one that I was talking about. It's nudes. It was from Primark and it only cost me £8, as you can see there. So I will be using this. So I'll probably be dipping into this brown because if I remember right, it's actually a really nice brown. So just try find, like, got the brush. So I'm going to be using this wee brush here. I've got a mirror right there because this one doesn't have a mirror on it. So I'll be looking into that mirror. So yeah, picked it up. I'm too used to having a mirror here and just blending it out. I remember I always used to love this palette. I would take it everywhere with me. This is actually my 3rd one of it. I don't know if they do it anymore. I know I got it a few months ago. So yeah. Before I started getting brand like my Urban Decay and my James Charles that my boyfriend got me for my Christmas, I used to use these ones all the time, and I would always run out of this brown, which I think is a really nice shade of brown, because some shades are too dark or they're too orangey, but I really like this brown. But this brush is really good for blending, and use some brushes like you don't get a really good blend to it, but I'm finding with this brush it is actually a really good blend. So just going to keep blending. I'm just going to grab James Charles palette for a mirror because this mirror's too far away for me to actually see. Just going to dip more. So that has blended it really good. So yeah, I used to always do this brown and this shimmer shade, but I think I'm going to try deepen up this brown as well, because it is, obviously, as I said, it is a good brown. So I'm going to take this wee brush here and just go in with a wee bit of the black that's in the palette. Need my wee trusty James Charles palette and just try deepen up our wee. And then go back in with that same blending brush and just try blend it out a wee bit. I know with blacks, like some of them can be really hard to blend out, but it's just time and effort. So just really try blend that out. So it's kind of blended out, it's just this black. I've always had trouble with it, but I do want to go like with this video as well, a more affordable eyeshadow palette too. So yeah, just sitting here trying to blend this out. I will go and add the black off camera so this video isn't too long. So I will be back in 2 seconds. So I've just went away and done the other eye. It is starting to blend out a lot better. So now I'm just going to do a wee half cut crease to figure out which shimmer I'm going to use from this wee palette. I used to love this palette so much. Yeah, I would use it all the time. But now I'm more into this one, but as I said, like I wanted to do a wee review video also, as not always having to use my dearest palette. So I'm just going to cut my crease. It's really good for this. So yeah, it made it really precise, just the way I like it. So I'm just going to take a wee brush, if I can find it. Take, not that brush. I just take this wee brush, just give it a wee wipe down. This wee brush again, and I would just go in with this wee shade here and just pack it on. I'm holding this like it's a mirror, but I need to remember. Just packing on that wee shimmer shade. It's a nice wee shade. So now I'm just going to go back in with the blending brush and just taking that brown again and just trying to blend the wee shimmer shade into it. So I'm going to do the other eye off camera, so I'll be back in 2 seconds. So I've just went off camera and done the other eye. So now I'm going to go in with my number 7 Nude Tonight palette, and I'm going to use the blush and the bronzer to put the other brushes to the test. So it says this one's really good for contour apparently, so I'm going to test it out. So just dip into this shade. It's doing not bad, but it is also just this contour, bronzer, whatever you want to call it, because it's not really pigmented. That was way too much there. Hopefully I can blend this out. I'm just trying for dear life to try and blend that out. Oh, I don't even want to look at it. Try to blend it up a bit. I don't know if it's coming out as harsh for on camera, but it looks really harsh on the mirrors. Let's see if I can blend it out a wee bit. That looks a wee bit better. So I'm just trying to not put too much on this time. Just contour my forehead. So now I'm going to go in with this wee brush into the blush. Just need to stamp it on and blend it. Do that all the time. I accidentally dipped into the bronzer instead of the blush. So that is that done. Don't really like fan brushes, but I will try it out just for this video. And the one that I normally use for highlight out of the James Charles palette is called Ring Light. I'm actually running out of it. That's the wee shade there. So just fan brushes, like, I'm not too keen on them, but this one's actually turning out not too bad. So onto the other side. It's not giving me the glow that I normally like. So I'm going to see if there's, I'll just use this wee brush now. Because I do normally like it to be like that. I don't normally like a wee light glow, like you can barely even see it there. So I do like a pure blinding glow. I like to put a wee bit on my forehead and on my eyebrows. And a cupid's bow. A wee bit on my chin. And so I'm not doing a full out your face, like in your face makeup. Like, I'm just doing a wee quick one. And so I'm not going to be putting any false lashes on tonight. So I'm just going to put some mascara on, and I'm going to do that off camera, and then I'll be right back. So I've just put my mascara on. I'm just going to quickly put some lipstick on. I don't actually know where I got this from. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly put this on, and then I'm going to talk to you properly about the brushes and how I really think about them. So I'm just going to do this really quickly. So now that I have completely finished my makeup, I'm just going to go through with you on what I like about certain brushes and what I don't like. So starting off with the first brush we used, this wee one for the primer. Absolutely love it. Will definitely be using this one again for my primer. Just got into every wee bit, made my skin feel so smooth compared to me doing it with the Beauty Blender on my hands for the primer. So I will definitely be using this brush again. Onto the eyebrow brush. I like how it's got the wee brush at the end and the wee spoolie. Absolutely love brushes like this. But when it came to the wee brush, felt like it didn't really do a good job for the ends, because I do like them to be very precise and very sharp. So it isn't really the way I like it, but I do like it for the front portion of my eyebrow. It just gave it that nice light look. So I'll be using this for the front of my eyebrow. So now on to the brush for foundation. I felt like it soaked up most of the product, but most brushes do that. Instead of swiping it on, I think I would stipple it on instead, because that seemed to give me a wee bit more coverage, but it did miss some parts. So I will be swapping between the Beauty Blender and the brush. So yeah, that is my thoughts on this brush. And then the thoughts on this brush, it's really, like, it is good, it's nice and soft. It does get into the wee bits that not normally a big fluffy brush can get into. So I will be using this for my under eyes and for baking when I have the stuff in for baking. So I will definitely be using this brush for that. The wee blending brush, I will definitely be using this again. This will definitely stay. So yeah, it's so good at blending. It blended out the brown so easily. Like, I find it hard to find a really good blending brush. But also this concealer brush, I found it really being precise, really good for my eyebrows and for my cut crease. So I will definitely be using that one again. Also, the wee fan brush, as I says to you, I don't really use them because I don't feel as if they give me the glow that I like. So I'll probably be going back, well, I will be going back to the brush that I normally use for my highlighter, because it's small and it's precise. But yeah, I can't wait to try out the rest of the brushes, because I was just doing a really simple look tonight. But yeah, I did only pay $11.99 for them, so you get what you buy. Some of them are really good, especially the ones that I use. This one that I use for my primer, love it, and the blending brush. But I can't wait until I can actually properly go in with all the other brushes and really get a full test on them properly. So I will see you guys on the next video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye!